Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn in EVS subject lesson number 8 FURRR. Students, pay attention in this video and keep a pencil with you along with EVS textbook. Now open page number 52. You can see the beautiful birds, pictures along with some puzzles. So now let's start the lesson. Lesson number 8, fur. The word fur itself, we can think of the birds, right? Now let's first start. On my head, I have a crest. All say I dance the best. Of my feathers, I am proud. Before the rain, I cry aloud. Who am I? We have to answer this question. These are some of the features that bird is speaking. What was that features? Which bird it is? It is a peacock. I'm sure we know that peacock is the bird cry when before the rain comes, right? I'm sure you have heard so many peacock voice when you come to the school in the morning. Am I right? So you have seen also so many peacock also in our school premises, surrounding the school premises, children, right? Now next is long and grooved is my tail, high up in the sky I sail. I pick and eat all the mice. The dash is what you call me. So what we are calling that particular bird? We call it eagle. Understand? Eagle is the bird who can eat all the mice. Next is, my feathers are green. My beak is red. Guava and green chili, I am fit. I love to copy people's voice and keep making a lot of noise. Who am I? I'm sure this you know perfectly. It's a parrot. And I'm sure so many people's home also the parrot is they are keeping, right? Next is, black are my feathers and black is my color. Crow, crow, I do all day long. Who am I? I am crow. Understand, children? Yes. Now, pay attention to the page number 53. You can see that some more birds also. Let's see that. Kuhu, kuhu is my sound. Everywhere I am found. My sweet voice gives me fame. Dash is my name. What's the name? Koel. We know that the koel bird is the bird who can sing beautifully. I think in the summer we have seen, right? In the summer we can see that heard the voice of a koel. Now, dead animals I do eat, making places clean and neat. High up in the sky I fly. Vulture is what I am called by. Vulture is a bird who can fly high up in the sky. Understand, children? So I have forgot to write the blank here, sky. You just mention the word sky here. Okay? Now next, my beak is pink, feathers grey. Kuturgu I do on all day. In houses I make my home. A dash is how I am known. Is easy? Pigeon? Right. We know that. Pigeon all the day, it will do guturgu, making this type of noise, right? Next is, my beak is very special. I use it like a needle. Stitching leaves, I make my home. The dashboard is how I am known. Only one bird can stitch its home, right? That is the which bird? It's a tailor bird. We know that tailor bird is the bird who can stitch their home by themselves. Next is in trunk of trees holes I make. Hidden insects I inject. Tuk 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 I work all day. The dash is what people say. What the people say? Woodpecker. Understand? Woodpecker is the bird who can make a hole in the trunk of a tree by making the sound tuk tuk tuk. Understand, children? I hope in these 2 pages you have understand better so many different types of birds. Now turn the page number 54. Why is there so much noise in the jungle? I just cannot sleep. Who said? Said by the owl. Owl is the bird who cannot sleep in the night. Okay? Now next the answer was said by dear owl. The birds all are praising themselves and shouting, replied by some another birds. Understand, children? Next is, there was a meeting of birds. Owl has started the talk. It said, we are all special in our own ways. Our claws, beaks, feathers, and sounds are different. Yet we are all birds. If we all looked alike, ate the same food, and made the same sounds, think how dull the world would be. Exactly right? Owl says the exactly right thing. If all the birds look alike, if all the birds ate the same food, if all the birds make the same sound, will it be liked by us? No, we don't like the birds anymore then, right? But the situation is totally changed. We like all the birds because they all are different from each other. Understand, children? Now next is think and write. Which of the birds mentioned in the lesson have you seen? Write their names. Till in 3 pages, so many birds pictures are there. You have to think and write how many birds you have seen. For example, I have written here, I have seen here some of the birds like peacock, parrot, eagle, and crow. These birds I have seen. I'm sure these birds you also have seen. Some other birds also I have seen like sparrow, hen, pigeon, and quail. These also extra birds I have mentioned here, which I have seen here, but it was not mentioned in the book. That also I can write. Okay? Because birds I have seen. Right? Now next is find out. Now go out and look for birds around. After watching this video, you have to go out and you have to watch which birds you can able to see that. How many birds could you see? First count. How many different birds have you seen? Will you know the names of that particular birds? That also you have to know that. How many birds do you know from them? Exactly right. First you have to go out after watching this video. How many birds you have? First count how many birds you have seen. Then you have to think about it. Whether you know the name of that particular bird or not, that also you have to know. Understand? If you don't know, ask your parents, mother, father, or whatever the person is there in your family. You can ask the person and find out the name of that particular bird. Understand? This activity completely done by you. Okay? Next is Name of the birds. Where did you see this? Where did you find these birds? In water, on the tree, on the ground, in the house, or by just flying you can see that these birds. For example, I have written here I have mentioned some of the birds here, like peacock. I have seen peacock on the tree. I have seen on the tree. Okay. Next is on the ground also I have seen. I'm sure you have seen on the ground also. Then flying. Peacocks are rarely flying birds. They are not flying, but I have seen peacock flying. So I have mentioned here. But it can you can write, if you don't have seen, you don't have to tick mark here in the flying option. Okay. Next is parrot. I'm sure where the parrot you have seen, on the tree, in the house. In so many people they have kept the parrot in the cage in their house, right? So next is they are also flying, right? Duck. Have you seen duck anywhere? In water. Yes, exactly right. The next is hen. Where have you seen the hen? On the ground, then in the house, right? The next is pigeon. Where have you seen the pigeon? You have seen the pigeon on the tree. Then next in the house, and it also flies, right? Yes, the pigeon is also flying. So these are the types of the birds, different birds you have seen, their properties you have seen, where you can see these type of birds. Up to this much we have learned in this first part of the lesson number 8, FURRR. In the next video we will see the part 2, and we will continue till page number 55 to the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoy the video and find out more birds. Okay? Till then, stay safe. Bye.